Thank you for tuning in to Mr. Bogey Golf, and this is part 3 in my goal to try to break 100 series. Today we're at Cresta Verde Golf Course, and we're going to see what we can do. My tee shot is pretty decent, ends up off to the left in the tree line, hits the tree, and bounces back on the fairway. So here I am after the bounce off the tree, and I chunk it. That's alright, man. I'm a little frustrated because I know I can do better, but this one is just annoying. Comes off the toe, all the way into the muck. I had to take a drop, and boom. This one was a great shot. Landed me on the left side of the green. This is going to give me a great opportunity to work on my chipping. A decent chip. I wish I'd have got the direction a little better, but right past the flag. Putting, not great. I expected a lot of break on this green. It didn't break at all. I'm not quite sure why, but tap in for a double. That puts us at 7 shots for the round so far. We got a long way to go. This is hole 2 of par 4, 360 yards, and my tee shot here was pretty good. I like the way I tucked my elbow in, and I got a good shot on it. It still went to the left side of the fairway, but a decent shot, about 240, 220, not quite sure. But 8 iron, 150 yards, just short of the green, but to the right a little bit. My direction was slightly off, but this chip was, so frustrating, so close to being a green and red. And then this putt uphill, not enough on it, so it stopped super short. And here I go with another one closer, and then I think I still 2-putt from here for another 6. So we're a double bogey twice, shot 14. This is hole 3, first par 3, and I have a great shot. It was right on line, just a little short.
Roll down.
Unfortunately, the rough in front of the green was like mucky and dirty, and unfortunately I wouldn't have been able to putt it. So I had to chip, a decent chip, right past the hole. I had the right line for this putt. I was off by a half inch to the right. I digress. Here I am for a bogey, and then a tap in for double. Definitely should have been a par. That was for shot 19. We easily could have shaved off 2 strokes there. Hole 4 is a par 3 that's right back-to-back par 3s. This was a great tee shot. Off to the right a little bit. I had great contact though, and that chip was amazing. It landed right in front of the hole and rolled past. Putt was for par. I should have took my time, but tap in bogey. 23 shots down, hopefully only about 74 more to go. Hole 5 is a super dog leg right. I had a great shot on it, about 250 yards. Unfortunately, it was past the fairway and I had this tree in my way, so I just used my wedge to get over the tree, go about 120 yards, hopefully to land in the fairway. Again, over the fairway I landed, to the left of the cart path, but I used my wedge. Great shot, leaves me right here in front of the green, but unfortunately I sculled this chip shot. Opportunity lost. Here I go, I get good flight on this one. It lands right past the hole. Bogey putt, a tap in double. We're on shot number 30. Hole 6 is a short par 3, 90 yards. I grabbed a 56 degree and landed on the cart path. It jumps forward and then backwards and then lands where it lands. If I could aim properly with my irons, I probably would have been on the green. It was a great shot. But from here, we're chipping, and this is something that I've been practicing. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite go the distance I wanted to, but it was a great chip, and so was this one. Unfortunately, I'm in the way, but it was a great line. And here we go for a tap-in bogey. So close. I'm just an inch off in this putting. Double. That was shot number 35, and here we are on hole 7. It's a par 4, and I chunk it. I think I chunked it. I'm not quite sure. That's the first bad drive of the day for me. And then I grab my 6 iron, and again, to the right it goes. Great distance. I just need to make the adjustments to get my aim correct. So my 8 iron comes up a little short in to the right as well, but I've got a great opportunity to chip from here, and I'm pretty sure I can get it on the green. I have the confidence, it's just the execution is a little lacking. I come up short again, so I'm going to do a second chip, and it gets me on the green. It's actually a great chip that rolls right past the hole. Double bogey putt is off by an inch, and a tap in for a triple. This is unfortunate because with a great drive, I think this could have been a great hole. here we are going for hole 8, and I get a decent drive. Oh man, it's like 220. It's a low stinger. Stays on the left side of the fairway. Unfortunately, lands in the mud, patchy dirt grass area. I get a decent pitch out of it. I think if I had a good lie, I could have got on the green. But here we go for my third shot, and another great chip. I'm feeling like I'm him. I'm not, but I'm feeling like it. This putt is for par. I have a great pace, direction, again off about 2 inches to the left. It broke on me. Tap in for bogey. We're at shot 47 going into hole 9. Unfortunately, this is a blow-up hole. I'm going to talk over it and talk through it. That one off the driver. It was low to the left, went nowhere. So I ended up in front of this muck here and chunked it because it was so soft and muddy. It didn't go anywhere. Barely went over the mound, and then grabbed my 6-iron trying to make up some distance, and it shot off to the left. Everything's been going right now. It went off to the left. Again, this one shot off to the right. So I couldn't quite figure it out. I had to take another drop, and then another drop with that one because I lost it. So with this green ball, though, man, this was probably 110 yards out, and it was a great shot. Unfortunately, it was for like 9. So what can I do there with all the drops? So after this hole, I kind of felt like I really can't focus on golf and recording at the same time. I'm not there yet in my golf career. So I decided to stop recording for the back 9 and see what I can do. Just to let you know, I ended up with getting 2 pars on the back 9. I finished shooting a 110 overall. Follow me as I try to become a bogey golfer.